So Nicholas, so I know you're also a volunteer besides being a leader of the administrative office. You helped so many people with our badge and with all the rules, keeping everybody in order, and also with the conflict resolution. So what is your organization like? You're also a volunteer. Are you part of the IOM? And tell us about your experience and background, and what makes you such a successful leader here at the Medica.
For the first thing, I would like to thank Leo for all those good words, even if I don't understand all of them, or none of them. But I thank you very much. It's also thanks to you that the whole camp could work, because when we had problems with diesel 2 or 3 times, you helped us out to fuel a little bit, even if it wasn't your part. So you helped out keeping everyone else also warm, not only your tent.
Yeah.
So you were sharing. What is beautiful, and this is something that we try to implement here. As you told, it wasn't easy to keep everyone safe and in general together. Everyone has its own way of seeing the world, etc. But our mission was to stay here all together. So yes, I'm a volunteer. I came here for 2 days. It was 3 months ago, and on the third day of being here, that was already too long for me at the beginning. I quit and decided to quit my job. So I never came back to Warsaw. I stayed here. I had some money that was supposed to be spent on the camper at the end of the year, but it helped here and it saved a lot of lives. And this is something I will be always grateful for. Now I'm building my own organization. Also, I'm going back a little bit to my life in Warsaw. The camp is not so big now and don't need so much involvement. We left the structures, we build everything together, so we can live with the rules, with the structures on, so the camp can follow up. Now our main operation is a warehouse from where we're sending things through Chinese network, through French network, through Ukrainian networks, through networks all over the world, mostly food into Ukraine. We don't stop by the big cities, so we're sure the food doesn't disappear. This is also something we'll be working on probably with the new federal state of China that wants to keep supporting the other side. So hopefully we'll be all together in this. Anyone that wants to buy food, etc., we're more than pleased to receive it in our warehouse and send it to Ukraine. So yes, like I said before, I'm building my own NGO now. It will be a small NGO. We're planning on being, all the big NGOs have emergency response team, but the problem is that before they start to do something, a lot of time passes. So without teams like yours, it's impossible to do anything. So our mission is to be the first emergency response team, to be always first on the ground, looking for problems, filling the gaps. Our name is Borders Without Borders. So this is our first conflict. However, we don't want to stop here. So we'll follow filling up the gaps further and further, no matter if it's only the Polish-Ukrainian border or any other conflict where we'll be needed, and we will be able to go. Unfortunately, money is always a big issue, but we want to keep on fighting and won't give up. As you said before, I'm a volunteer, so it's not easy for me also to stay here. However, thanks to everyone paying things, we were able to stay here. Now, unfortunately, I have to go back a little bit to Warsaw to get a normal life back and earn a little bit of money so we can go on further and work.
So this is your first time to work with the new federal state of China, but I'm sure it's not going to be your last time, because who knows? And so for those people and the organizations who haven't got a chance to work with the new federal state of China, how would you describe your experience with them, and how would you introduce the Rule of Law Foundation and the new federal state of China for people who haven't got a chance to work with this?
So for sure, you're a quick organization. Let's say you don't need weeks to answer for a question, but if we talk in the morning, the afternoon, we can already deal with stuff. So this is very important, especially in crisis, to be quick in response, quick in reactions. So this is for sure something that is very important. you always stick to the rules. Together, everything that we decided was like you followed it up. So I think it was a good cooperation altogether, and I don't have too much remarks here. Like, everyone has its own problems and things to deal with. However, you were always here to help 24 hours a day. If there was any problem, you weren't making any more, but you were trying to look for an answer to those problems. So I think this was a good cooperation.
文科先生他就是说，他跟我们法治基金和新中国联邦在合作的这2个多月，他觉得我们最大的优点就是，我们是非常的迅速的能够解决问题，很快的，因为有很多在这边有突发事件，他说，我们的这个整个团队的反应速度是非常快的。然后呢，这也是国际人道救援一个最主要的一个特点，他说我们做得非常好。那您觉得就是说，在这次2个多月，尤其是您是从始到终整整81天，你觉得你在这次跟这么多的国际救援的那个组织和他们的领队在配合的过程当中，您觉得学到的最大的最宝贵的经验，以后会帮助我们新中国联邦参与更多的类似的国际人道救援有哪些的这个体会和学到的经验呢？
谢谢 Nico。我觉得最重要的一点，在一个国际人道救援当中，是一个合作的一个精神吧。因为任何一个国际人道救援不可能是一个组织在参与，一般都是很多的国际组织在参与。我们首先要有一个合作的态度，与世界合作，与所有的人合作。那么我们刚刚开始来到这里的时候，我们是自己在做自己的事情。那么后面就是跟所有的国际组织合作，我们壮大了所有的这个实力。所有的国际组织也给我们一些经验，我们也在这个地方也是跟其他的国际组织一起来合作。那么就像我们的帐篷，有以色列的人帮我们的这些难民从关口那边带到我们的帐篷。同时我们也给以色列的这些组织提供相关的食物、相关的咖啡。他们甚至来我们的帐篷里面打这个用暖壶来打咖啡，他送到了这个关口口岸上面。所以说，我觉得在这样的一个国际人道救援当中，我们这次新中国联邦和各国的这种组织救援组织进行了一种密切的合作，现在其实已经是融为一体的那种状态。那么就像我们现在要撤离的时候，很多国际组织他们也是非常的就是伤心难受吧，因为我们撤离他们也是就感觉孤立无援，因为我们有的他们没有，他们也许有的东西我们也没有，就是我们整个营地组织现在就像一个大家庭一样。谢谢。